Imagine waking up one morning to discover that a deadly attack on one of America's most protected public events was stopped just hours before it could happen. The morning brings a quiet strength to the Capitol. Beyond the headlines, life moves at its own steady pace. Here, because according to federal investigators, the alleged plan was uncovered before it could be carried out. But what exactly was being planned? And how close did the United States come to witnessing another major security crisis? This is the story of the White House attack plot that never happened.
In June 2026, investigators began tracking suspicious online activity.
At first, the conversations appeared scattered and disconnected. Encrypted chats, private groups, and isolated discussions raised concerns. As investigators connected the dots, a more alarming picture allegedly began to emerge. Authorities believed the suspects were exploring ways to target a high-profile public event. Monitor Sector 4. Reports suggested the plan involved surveillance methods and advanced preparation. The exact details have not been publicly disclosed, but officials considered the situation serious enough to launch an immediate operation. What makes this case especially interesting is how it was detected. Modern threats often leave behind digital footprints.
Messages, searches, and online activity can reveal patterns investigators look for.
Investigators reportedly spent weeks monitoring communications and gathering evidence. Every clue was carefully examined. Officials needed to determine whether the discussions represented a real threat.
We cannot afford to miscalculate this.
As the event date approached, authorities decided they could not take any chances. Law enforcement teams began moving into position. Suspects were identified and closely monitored.
Maintain target visual. A coordinated operation was launched before the event could begin.
All teams, move in now. Police, get down on the ground!
Several individuals were reportedly detained as part of the investigation.
The operation happened quietly, without public panic. Many attendees never knew a potential threat was being investigated behind the scenes. The investigation continues, and many questions remain unanswered. Some answers may eventually emerge through court proceedings and official reports. Sometimes the most important stories are not the disasters that happened, but the disasters that never did.